Boyz podcast. Me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curves. Free my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. I come through big sounds up with new kicks. Pay they flow, poke down with 2 6. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. That best in the world. That best in the world. My team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Got a star in the sky, yellow men on the cuff. And I know my team burns. We got fans in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Premier Boyz! Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boyz podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Oh shoot!
You already know what it is. It's your boy King Talk. Yeah, we back at it again with another episode of the Premier Boyz podcast.
And this is the star, Roddy Rod. Yo, I'm welcome to be back, son. Let's do this.
Yes, we are back. We had a little month break, but we are back. Second half of season 2. Yo, we are back.
Yep, it's time to give y'all. You already enjoyed the first half of season 2. Now we back at it again. Second half of season 2. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on, and you already know we gonna get it started with the premiere news.
Before we get the premiere news, long live the Chief Malimal. As always, he not here. Hopefully, he'll be here later. You know.
Where your ass at, my nigga?
Yeah, long live the Chief. Where you at? And also, in the second half of part 2, we got a special guest. We got Miss Magna back at the show. Magna will be back at the show for the second half of this episode. So yeah, Grammy nominations. So but first we're gonna talk about premiere news. We're gonna start with Jesse Starlett. Jamal Lyon. He's guilty for hate crime.
Damn.
How y'all feel about that?
See, this is what happens when niggas start lying, bro. Nah, bro. You gotta think about it like this, man. It's crazy. Like, first of all, everybody knew here he was guilty, right? Like, y'all knew he was lying, right? Like, initially. Because think about it like this. Who goes to the store in the middle of Chicago in the winter for 4 eggs? Then you get a noose around your neck. I saw the noose. The noose would bring shame to people down in the South where they made real nooses. You feel me? That noose looked like a spaghetti. I could have ate that noose. You know what I'm saying? From then, I knew, like, yo, this new cap. It's the whole cap. You know? But given the benefit of the doubt, because it's our people, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. The prosecutor put him on that stand, put that heat on him, put that red eye on him, you know what I'm saying? And he hold it like an old wallet. Guilty, my guy. Yeah, you gotta sit your ass down for that one. Because Juicy was out here fucking up. Juicy Smouye.
Juicy Smouye, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I heard a story back in 2019, and I believe it. I thought that story happened to him. I remember on the original episode of Mr. Jim, like the podcast, episode 1, I had news. I reported the news, but I scrapped the news to get it didn't work. It didn't feel right for my show. But yeah, so him being guilty for it is kind of crazy. He shouldn't have done it in the first place. He should have never been lying in the first place. Should he go to jail for it? I think that might be a bit much, though. I'm not gonna hold you.
I believe that might be a little harsh. I
don't think he should go to jail for it.
You guys gotta understand, bro. When they first discovered this shit, these guys put a lot of man hours into finding out who did this to Juicy Smouye. We gonna figure this out, you know? So they put a lot of man hours into this shit, bro. And you did all of that. And then you lied. And they did all this work, all of this research, all of this everything. for a lie. Mind you, you gotta look at the time you was in 2019, too. Yeah. It was wild contentious. You got MAGA hats going on.
Oh,
yeah. Trump was, at his high peak. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it, you're like, all right, you see this happen to Juicy Smooth. Yeah, you like, yo, this is serious. This is yet again MAGA rearing its ugly head again. We gotta get it. And I hate to say it. I really do. I hate to say it, but bro, Trump was kind of right. Trump was right. I'm sorry. Trump was right. So having said that, when you have cops, detectives, DA putting in all this work, putting all this man out, spending all this money to find out who's doing this hate crime, and the only person that was hate criming was himself, you know what I'm saying? You went and had whole fucking bath and, masturbation and drug sessions with this guy, come to find out, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I get into that, there's nothing wrong with guy on guy relations. I'm all for the LGBT plus community with the same. But yeah, you was all up in the bathhouses, man, beating each other's meats. You feel me? And taking drugs, and then you use that same man to be like, oh, he hate crimed me. These guys from you gotta watch out for these Nigerian scams, bro.
Yeah.
Really. So yeah, granted, jail time, you gotta do something. You can't just let this shit just go by, bro. Like, some time in jail, you gotta do, or some probation.
Right.
You gotta pay someone. You can't just be like, oh, he guilty, so you just go home because you lied. Nah, bro, you gotta pay back something.
Bro, this is what I say with Empire going downhill. Like, we all was on Jesse's side because we live in a time of hate crime and hate crime going high, and like y'all was saying with the Magna Nation and all that stuff. Like,
don't forget the Capitol. Don't forget the Capitol.
Yeah. So like all this stuff was going on, and we just all believe his story, and it devastated us because Empire was at his peak and they had to cancel the whole show. Like, it's crazy.
Behind him.
That's because, and the ratings fell real bad because he wasn't on the show for the last season. So they had to bring in replacements, but it wasn't the same. And the ratings still dropped, like he caused the whole domino effect, and he lost a lot of people their jobs at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm pretty sure right now Empire probably would have still been going or finishing up by now.
Yeah,
it didn't have to prematurely finish the way it did because
Yeah, I think it would have. I think if Empire was still on now, I think it probably would have been finishing up. And Prince Cookie would have got that spinoff that she got promised for.
Yeah, so like,
okay,
there's a whole effect, man. Like, and then the fact that he lied and now he's found guilty of everything. It's just surprising. I'm just like, wow. When I heard that, I was like, damn, Jesse going to jail. Jesse guilty on all counts. This is crazy. That's how I felt when I heard it.
I'm not gonna hold you, and I hate to say this because I know there's a lot of fans of Empire that listen to this show, right? Empire was gonna go off the air regardless whether.
Oh God!
There's been people have been talking about Empire, the quality of the show getting worse and worse season after season. My hot Jamaican fiance tells me, bro, I missed one episode and I haven't watched the show since. And that was before he left. I've heard that same complaint from other people. When I was defending Empire, I was like, nah, you got to give it a chance or whatever, Then I mess around and I missed the last of the last season. And I honestly can tell you, I cannot tell you what happened in the last season. I saw the dude from one-on-one episode filming the video or whatever like that, right? And the next thing you know, he gets hit by a car and dies. I don't know how he got on the show. I don't know who was driving the car. I don't know who was rapping. All I know, he tripped over some shit and got hit by a ghost car. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I'm good. So I ain't miss much. And this goes to my point, bro. I'm like, listen, whether Juicy Smoulet was on that thing or not, Empire would have been done on that season anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Nipsey with the whole, oh, well, they should have kept it on. It would have been on, just finished it. Bro, you wouldn't tell you they would have had 10 seasons?
Maybe I exaggerated. Maybe they wouldn't have had.
I mean, they had 6, so I think they probably would have had 8. Maybe
8. Maybe
8.
They would have been good, right where they at.
Shockingly, even though that happened, they were through the #1 show on Tuesday night. Shockingly enough, which is kind of true. They went through the #1 show on Tuesday night.
That's true.
Oddly enough, yeah, weirdly enough, shockingly enough.
Here's the thing: you also gotta ask yourself, what came on Tuesday nights?
The Flash. That's the #1 show on CW. Yes, The Flash. Yeah, it is.
Bro, you're a fan of The Flash, so I'm not even gonna combat that.
I am a fan of The Flash. You already know.
There's not a lot of selection though, bro. I know.
But I take that back. There's a bigger show that come on Tuesday that wasn't #1 on NBC. This Is Us. That's another big show that was on Tuesday nights. That was literally higher than both of those shows I just mentioned.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got a quick confession to make. And if I had a soundboard, it would be like the record screech. Like, I never caught an episode of This Is Us.
Shit,
and
I caught one, but I just thought it was too depressing to follow.
It is. So I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't follow. I'm sorry.
It's like, what? Gosh, it's so sad.
Very
love, but then they die, or somebody fall back in love, but the old dude dies of a heart attack or in a fire. Like, this is bad.
Their father, man. Yeah, man.
If I wanted to be depressed, I'll watch the news.
It's a major show, though, son. Final season in January, son.
Who's gonna die and has a heart attack now?
The mother, she got Alzheimer's.
All right, yeah.
What's next?
Topic. Anybody see this Larry Hoover concert?
Oh yeah, that was a great show.
I saw pieces. Fire.
Kanye and Drake, they got back together. They quashed the difference. I know we did a Kanye versus Drake episode. Her first had a season 2, but yeah, they got back together. They had a concert, and Roddy, how you feel about the concert, man?
Kanye killed it, bro. He performed a lot of hits. Like, he even switched up the Runaway song. He even paid a homage to Drake by performing Find Your Love. I was like, he performed Find Your Love.
Remind you, y'all, Kanye wrote and produced Find Your Love, by the way.
What?
So, yeah, I didn't know that.
That's news?
Everything, I thought that was a 40 track.
Nah, that was Kanye.
Kanye
wrote and produced that. Kanye did that. That was Kanye.
Yep.
That was Kanye.
In that sense, Kanye made me respect Drake.
So
yeah. Kid. I love Find Your Love. I love Find Your Love.
My favorite
so
song.
Up to yesterday, somebody put up the a YouTube version of Kanye singing Find Your Love without the audience. And I'm like, damn, y'all fast.
Oh, dag, already?
Yeah, these guys, they be on it, boy.
I'm trying to see where I could get the Spotify version of that.
Spotify.
Because that's I ain't gonna hold. I like Find Your Love, just off top. Like I said before, that's a song that made me respect Drake more.
Hold on, yo. Let me just to confirm, y'all. Just to confirm, so I won't make no mistakes. I'm reading Wikipedia, and yes, Kanye did produce and wrote "Find Your Love." So yeah, he really did wrote this song. Yeah.
And then Kanye performed a lot of his hits, like from the very beginning to Donda hits. It was crazy. And he did I Wonder. He did a lot of stuff, bro.
Yo, we did I Wonder, son. I was like, y'all know that was my song. That was my soundtrack of my life, son, for a very long, to the day, through the talk, check of my life,
But then Drake went up And he did Kanye's 24 as a cover.
Yeah.
So that was him paying homage to him. Like it was great to see that concert, yo. Like it was more like a brotherly love type thing, bro. Like we celebrate each other, we respect each other type of thing, yo.
Yeah,
And,
it was.
But let's keep it a whole buck though.
mhm.
Over and under. When you think they're gonna get back beefing again? I give it to the summer.
Yeah,
I believe so.
I believe so too. I believe so too.
Whenever they got anything else to drop, it don't have to be an album. It could be anything else.
Like, cause yo, if y'all think about that concert felt like a versus, and if that was in a versus format, Kanye would have beat Drake crazy, son.
But this is what I was saying last episode or 2 episodes ago. If Kanye and Drake ever met in a versus, you gotta understand. They're not only we're just talking, and I'm just talking about artist Drake, not producer Drake.
Yeah, definitely.
Artist Drake has like artist Ye has at least 3 different eras on the low end. You know what I'm saying? So if you're talking about doing a versus with Ye and Drake, Drake has to pick an era and battle that. Oh. And you're not beating him in college drop. You're not beating college dropout Bear era. Just no. You're not beating that era. You're not beating Life of Pablo, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Definitely not my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Damn,
not my Dark Twisted Fantasy, right?
Not Graduation either. Not Graduation either.
That's College Dropout Bear era.
College Dropout Bear.
Dropout to Graduation. That's College Bear era. After Dark Twisted era, from Dark Life of Pablo.
No, 808 is 808. Then Jesus, then it's Dark Twisted.
I feel like 808. All right, I can't include 808 in the Bear shit because the heart.
You could kind of. A little bit,
like you're veering into Dark Twisted Fantasy now.
Yeah.
You know? And then that era, Drake's not beating that. The only era Drake could probably beat Ye in is the one he's in now.
Yeah. And doing that concert, Drake, all he did other than the 24 tribute, everything else was freaking Certified Lover Boy. Basically, he performed everything almost mad Certified Lover Boy songs.
I didn't see the whole thing. Did he play Poppy's song?
Nah.
Did he play what?
Nah, Poppy home. Nah, he didn't. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
That's like one of my favorite songs on that and Girls Want Girls.
He did play.
He did that one though.
He did play Girls Want Girls. He played Sexy. He played the Hemikati. That's my song right there, Hemikati.
First, he played that with Cuddy Ye in the building.
I mean, okay, him and Ye is good too. They all made up. So all made up. Yeah. Remember, Kanye was on both of their albums. Kanye was on Donda and he was on Certified. All of them made up. Yeah, all of them made up.
I just didn't know that he wrote and produced "Find Your Love."
Yeah, he did. I knew that for a long time, but I had to confirm it just to make sure. But yeah, I knew that for a long time.
Sheesh.
I think he did best he ever had too. I think he did better, but I might be pushing it. I might be pushing it. But
I'm sure 40 did that.
40 did. I think 40 did that. Yeah, I think 40 did the best he ever had. But yeah, I know Find Your Love. Kanye definitely wrote that. And then
you know what? Looking back that you told me about, it feels like a Ye beat though.
It does. Though. Yeah, it does.
Damn.
It does. Yes. Crazy. And then of course they ended it with Forever. Both of them on the song.
Oh yeah.
So it makes sense. But yeah, no, it was a good concert, y'all. Like it started late, but it was amazing. It was an amazing show, man. Yeah,
Nah, like that thing was so good. I might actually stream it again and again.
Me too. Yeah, even though Jake is a new sexual, I like Drake. Drake has to go music sometimes.
Sometimes he do.
I feel like he's starting to land on what he want to do.
Yeah.
Like he's picking a lane. He's trying to stay there.
Yeah.
So probably.
Yeah. But next we got versus review. So we had 2 verses that just passed. One we got Shaka Khan versus Destiny Mills, and then we have Bone Thug versus 3 6 Mafia. Let's start with Shaka Khan versus Destiny Mills. How y'all feel about that versus?
Roddy, you want to take that?
I don't know. I feel like Shaka Khan took it. To me, Stephanie Mills was okay, but I wanted, it's my only opinion, that I wasn't a huge Stephanie Mills fan. So when she, like, maybe one or two songs I like from her entirely, the rest of them I didn't really know or feeling. So for me, it was more Shaka Khan. I was enjoying the night with her.
For me, I might have to. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. Even though I am a Shaka Khan fan, I'm a big Shaka Khan fan actually. She was kind of terrible that night, so I'm sorry. Not gonna hold you. She was terrible that night, man. And it's hard for me to say this because I like Shaka Khan.
I know, right?
Stephanie Mills win just for helping her out and not make her look crazy. That's how Stephanie Mills won based on that. Even I'm not a big Stephanie Mills fan either. You know, I like Stephanie Mills, some of her songs. I'm not a big fan, but out of that and not making Shaka Khan look crazy and make her continue to be like the diva that she is, Stephanie Mills won based on that. And based on class alone. And you know, I gotta shout her out for that, you know. Cause not a lot of people would do that. Not a lot of people would do that. A lot of people would make you look stupid, but Stephanie Mills made sure that she didn't make sure Shaka Khan didn't look stupid.
There's a class thing here. You know what I'm saying? And that right there gave her the win for me. I'm not gonna hold you. But I also say Stephanie Mills won because Shaka Khan lost. Let me explain. She could have won this versus easily. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But what I always say when it comes down to versus, especially now, because we outside, bing bong, we outside. You know what I'm saying? It's lit, and we're showing now. Now you got to perform. Here's the problem. Versus is sponsored by Ciroc.
Yeah.
And a lot of our faves like to, you know, take a few down. You feel me? Some of them like to take a few down before the verses. We see that with Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
Different. So her performance was I think she brought her daughter on and didn't help. I'm like, what? What are we doing, bro?
I remember that part, boy.
What are we doing? And then, you know, I'm watching the shit, right? And I'm like, all right, she could win, but I see she's just giving it up. And there's I saw Stephanie Mills bust a freestyle out of nowhere and hit the Shmoney dance. Bro, I was like, yo, she won.
Oh yeah, that was a good point. That was a good
that one too. Yeah, that one too. Yeah.
And like she came to eat, and she was like, just because you're not ready doesn't mean I'm not ready.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
I will carry you along.
I carry you along. Yeah, they basically there you go.
She basically was the Shawn Michaels to her Ric Flair at WrestleMania 23 or 4 or some shit.
The one that Ric Flair had to retire, forced to retire.
Yeah, Michaels had to carry him through that match. Just like Stephanie Mills had to carry Shaka Khan through that versus. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Moral of the story. We're gonna get into this next. Moral of the story: if you at a versus or you at some spot that you're trying to do that's pretty important to yourself, you know, that you got to show out, please be there impaired. You know what I'm saying? Be there, you know, not impaired. Be there prepared and not impaired.
Prepared, yes.
Be
Word of the night.
Prepared, not impaired.
Be prepared.
King Chalk.
Well, with that, we're gonna talk about the next versus. Both Thug and Harmony versus 3-6 Mafia.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
I could say that was an instant versus.
Say the least. It's over there, but I liked it. Like,
yeah, for what we had the first fight in versus history, or whatever that was, grapple fight, whatever that was.
they had to struggle out real quick. He was like, because apparently Busy Bone, he was like, yo, first of all, let's be clear. Before we get to the fight.
Yeah.
Hear what happened before that and what happened with Swiss and
yeah. Talk about that. Yeah,
he was talking wild greasy to be running the verses, talking about these guys come up late, they unprepared, they on here drunk. Be prepared, not impaired. They on there drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it sucks because he was saying how we have to start on time because the venue and that's handling it is charging extra, and they're already charged. I didn't even know, but it makes sense. They already charged African American acts 5 times more than our counterparts.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Not surprised, but I didn't know it was that much. So yeah. So availability is the best ability.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you seeing that, and I'm like, bro, I know he ain't talking about 3-6 because usually 3-6 is on time with they shit.
Even though they super high, they win an Oscar.
Hey, look, win an Oscar or you win a Grammy, you can afford to be a little bit Hollywood.
No, I agree. But you Oscar though, especially an Oscar or a rapper with an Oscar, yeah.
Yeah. You Jay-Z?
I want to break down who each of them bought.
Hold on. Sans, I don't think Sans finished.
Y'all need to know more Sans? Hold on.
That was it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Ability is the best ability.
Roddy, I had to listen right here about everybody who they brought out.
Alright, so which one you gonna do? Bone Thugs or 3-6 Mafia? I'll do one or the other.
I mean, the list I got it combined with both, but I guess you could say All
right, so Bone Thugs and Harmony. Let me talk about that one. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they was up there, they got their little, songs that sound a little gospel, and they had a little bit of club stuff. But overall, they brought out a lot of people. They brought out Chameleon there, and they did Rod and Dirty.
Yeah.
They brought out Lil Jon, and they did a song, Lil Jon.
I don't give a.
I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had something to do with them.
I forgot Crazy Mo was on that song.
We all did.
I Lil Jon here. Like, oh yeah, Crazy Mo is on that song, right?
And I didn't know that too. Like, yo,
I forgot about it. Crazy Mo did a lot of solo stuff like in the 2000s.
And then they had some girl up there. Forgot what the girl name was. And they had a feature. This girl was probably singing with them.
They were like, I think Tasha or something like that.
Yeah, her. Like that, she was up there for a minute. And it's like they was going back, and then it was like, yo, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, they was blessed to do songs with legends.
Yeah, Tupac and Biggie.
Biggie, and they threw out the Mariah breakdown song.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I really forgot about that song entirely till that verses.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I appreciate it with Crossroads, so they both was with Crossroads for our fallen soldiers out here, Young Dolphin and everything.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget that Eazy-E discovered both Thug and Harmony.
Right, Eazy-E and Crossroads was definitely dedicated to him in the video and everything.
I think originally it was.
He was in the video.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, damn, Eazy-E in here. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you mentioned everybody, both of them. What about 3-6 Mafia? Because I'm about to run down the list. They brought out a little flip. We had a little flip in. They brought out a little flip. They brought out Project Pat. They brought out April MJG. They brought out Duke. They brought out Young Buck.
Young Buck, I remember that.
Been back.
Yeah. They brought out Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, they did.
About Juicy J and with Khalifa record label or yeah.
They got a song together now.
Yeah, and then he was under Wiz Khalifa record label at one point. Also, one of the weirdest person they brought out, Terrence Howard.
Yes.
That was funny. It wasn't weird, but it was funny though.
That would have been weird funny.
Terrence Howard looked like he was just coming off of the Empire set as Lucius though.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
In fact, and they brought up one of the biggest person that night. Probably one of the big person in versus history ever so far, Lil Wayne. Yeah, I said Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne ain't doing no. Oh, that's a big. First of all, that's a big thing.
I said they brought out Lil Wayne. That's a big thing.
That is a big deal. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought you were talking about in versus history. I'm like, bro, the biggest person in versus history right now is Jadakiss. You already got 2 W's.
No. I thought as a guest.
Oh yeah, that's pretty big deal.
So far. Because everybody say no, Lil Wayne did not want to come out for versus. The fact that he came out for this versus something special.
This was important.
Yeah, exactly.
Making me ponder if Lil Wayne will ever go up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And if he was, I've been said this should be Lil Wayne for T.I. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, I could take that.
Lil Wayne for T.I.
Lil Wayne Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne will mop him probably.
Yeah, most likely.
But honestly, the best person, if we're talking about outcomes out of this versus,
yeah,
the people that really I felt like the group that I felt like really carried this shit to a W was the fans. That enjoyed that versus, enjoyed the fight, enjoyed the shit talking from Swiss, enjoyed, the crossroads for Young Dolph and all our fallen soldiers. That was you. The fan.
No, I'm not gonna lie. This was one of the great verses that we had so far. It had to be in the top five.
I wouldn't say it was a great verse. It was a good verse. It wouldn't say it was a great verse.
Actually, it was pretty funny. It was funny.
It was entertaining. I would say that it was entertaining.
But look at how much guests they brought out. This is the most guests in versus history.
I agree with that. This is like one of the biggest guests that brought out for versus. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I don't think nobody else did that. Brought out OD a lot of guests. This was the version where they brought out a lot of guests. I agree.
Question: how do you think they're going to top it next? Who do you think is going up?
Well, rumors have it the next verses I heard is called versus International. So,
International can mean anything though.
Exactly. Like before the recording, Roddy was thinking about it could be a pop singers for International. I was thinking it could be somebody that's not even from the US, like how Beanie Man and them. Could be another could be a reggae, could be Afrobeat, could be reggaeton, could be them.
What if it's Pitbull versus Daddy Yankee?
I mean, Pitbull was in my head actually. That funny thing. Pitbull was in my head.
Cause he got masked, you know what I'm saying? But Daddy Yankee, like he started this whole reggaeton shit. You feel me? Like I kind of follow it a little bit, but I think it's a pretty big situation if they did Yankee Aventura.
And you gotta say this, Pitbull call us up Mr. International, so that would make perfect sense.
It would make sense, but we gotta wait and see.
Yeah, we gotta wait and see because we don't know when to drop. I'm pretty sure it's dropping probably. I don't think. Well, I probably first half 2022.
You see?
So yeah. And last but not least, y'all, we're gonna end the premiere news with some. We're bringing it back, y'all. We are bringing it back. The Power Review, y'all. We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
And as you, Big Rich Town.
I just come on forest on.
On.
You gonna hear me sing that shit every week until the
fact. Since we got back from recording, 4 episodes already came out. So 4, yeah. So we're gonna review key points from the first 4 episodes. Key points, though.
Shit.
You start with the last.
Because that goes on to end with the last.
We go to end with the last. Make the most sense. We gotta build the story up to make it.
seen this just now, and I got a lot of thoughts. Oh my
we
God.
all do. But
We all kind of do, but
before we do anything, book 2 got renewed for season 3, which I'm not surprised, of course.
we're not surprised.
Like, I'm happy about that. Yeah. So let's start with this episode 1, y'all. How y'all? Let's start with episode 1. What's the key point to have in episode 1? If we could remember, because it's been a couple of weeks.
I'm still on episode 3 and 4. Man. Like, all right. Well, Tariq's still late for class, per usual.
Of course.
You know, they trying to figure out who killed the professor. Although,
that was the main point of the episode. One thing I noticed about the episode, the Boule Squid Game music in that episode. The Boule Squid Game music, background music.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that wasn't going on in that whole episode to me.
Right.
Also, of course, the ending of that episode, Tyreek like a dumbass picking up the phone.
Oh yeah. But
what you doing?
He
really was just trying to see if his mom was gonna call him, but
yeah. But it said this new Detective Wyndham. We're gonna talk more about him later. Like, just remember that name, Detective Wyndham. Just remember that name.
Whitman,
Wyndham, whatever. I don't respect that dude.
Remember that?
Yeah. But any more key points for episode 1?
Yeah, that was it for me. As far as I remember, they were trying to find the murderer. Detective Whitman looking like the lady detective from the original Power. Yeah. Then they were sleeping on the couch. The congressman sleeping on the couch trying to figure his life out. Yeah, we ain't miss much.
Yeah. Episode 2, y'all. Episode 2. We gotta go run through it. Episode 2, y'all.
Episode 2. I'm trying to remember what happened there.
I know the sister.
Oh yeah, the sister was burning the house with the fire.
Yeah.
Because the grandma drunk.
Yeah, the grandma. Yeah. I thought the sister would put. I thought the grandma has DIY. Yeah, she had a DIY in this episode 2.
So the first episode was when Yasmin was in the kitchen cooking, right?
I think that was the first episode. That was episode 1.
No, that was episode 2.
That was episode 2? I thought episode 1.
Oh, I thought that was the first.
I thought the first 2.
Nope, that was.
It's probably been a minute. All right, so yeah, and then this. What else happened in episode 2?
We should never do gap years.
We
should never do gap week no more. We should never do gap years.
This is when Mecca and Kane meet, right?
Oh yeah.
The first time.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
And he fought him. I mean, he fought the GTG guys, I think.
Yeah.
He broke him up real quick. Yeah, he's gonna be a little swatch.
I remember now. Mary keep hearing can't stand the rain. I mean, can't stop the rain. Can you
stand the
rain? I thought somebody was gonna get clapped.
Word, right?
I got being
we all did.
I'm like, oh, shit, niggas getting clapped the old
and it's crazy how Kane don't know that Mecca, aka what's his name? Dante.
I just found out later episodes. Dante is named Dante.
is seeing his mom.
They had history. Because remember,
which we'll get into later.
At the end of episode 2, they met up at the end of episode 2, basically.
So what else happened in the episode? I think they was interrogating people around campus in this episode, no? Or they was just getting the squad together.
I think they were getting the squad together. And of course, Detective Wyndham with that Whitman.
Oh, we also seen Redman for a quick second.
That episode 1.
Episode 1, we seen Redman for a quick second.
And then we never see Redman again. We never see Redman again.
He's coming back.
We know that. We know that.
Bro. I think he got the package.
Hey, son.
And then Sax Sax screwing that girl.
I gotta have to say, shout out to Sax. He's kind of a good guy this season, a little bit. Shockingly enough,
He doing his.
We're gonna talk more about that. Episode 3, he thought the show he a good guy. Episode 3, but we're gonna.
Episode 3 was crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
Let's talk about episode 3. This last week episode. Not that episode. Yeah, last week episode. One, Tariq.
Oh my life, my ball. Why you ain't tell me? Well, my life out here, y'all ain't tell me, does it?
Oh yeah, right. You're right. Yeah. They're talking to Zeke last episode. Right.
So last week, too much shit happened, boy. Was that when?
Hold on. One Tariq finally got some black.
Yeah, there we go.
Y'all here, what if I'm telling?
About time, son.
Fucking
Clap it up for Tariq, man. Clap it up for Tariq.
Fucking Tariq also met up with Mary and Kane at the pier, and he couldn't even get a ride back.
all I'm telling you better give me my whip. Fuck out here, like at least.
I think Kane punched him in the face this episode, right?
Yeah.
So, bing bong.
Don't forget the Kane and what that white boy name?
Braden.
Their partnership started last episode. Stuff like that.
And Braden's trying to hide. Well, Braden have to hide that he's working with Kane.
Yeah, because he already know Tariq ain't fuck with him like that. I mean, granted, they work in the same family, but they ain't fucking with each other like that. They barely
trust. He just said he gotta watch out for Kane, and he said don't trust that nigga last episode too.
Yeah.
Right before he did this. Oh, that's when Tariq went and saw the sister and gave her the cell phone, right?
Yeah.
And a teddy bear.
I don't know, right? If you guys caught this shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, basically, Tariq's trying to get his sister back, right? But he asked for honest proof of income, not without.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did. We about to discuss that too.
Yeah, we about to do that at the end of the episode. Yeah.
So he spoke with Stern's little, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
He's like, yo, listen, we could make this like an official thing, but you need somebody to sign off. And to Braden sign. Now he the president of the company and shit, trying to figure it out.
So shit, Braden might get yoked up because of that shit now.
Oh, especially
because Cross Connect is the name of it. What's the name of the?
Cross Connect, you had it right.
Yeah. They're gonna eventually find out what's that about. So was last episode when they gave them bad product, and that's when Kane. No, that was probably episode.
Yeah, one last episode. They gave them product and the product was missing and
no sugar.
Yeah, the sugar. Yeah, it was last episode.
That was when Monet went to Lorenzo, and Lorenzo said let him come in and use the new Connect. And we found out the new Connect was Mecca.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like there's so many storylines in this season.
It is, and we didn't talk about the latest episode. We're about to talk about right now.
But now that no, hold on, we didn't. Last episode, something else happened.
Something major, right?
Lorenz Tate became the professor. No, that was episode 2.
That was episode 2, but
still important.
Yeah, he became the professor assistant, and now it's like, Tariq used his access to him last episode because he went up to the place and tried to talk to him about the getting the interview with the lady. Yeah. So it's like we're gonna see a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on. Like you got the Sahara, they got the investigation that's going rampant. You got Tariq in school with the ladies. You got Effie appearing every now and then.
Yeah,
you got Braden acting a fool. There's a lot going on.
And Zeke's situation.
We can talk about now.
Yeah, we talk about We all talking about episode 4 now, the latest episode. G. Louise, she's freaking.
I don't know where to start.
And I thought at the beginning that Mary yanking up the lady professor.
Yeah, she was
I
opening
thought
up
it was
late
that.
professor.
I thought it was that.
Perfect
She
lineup. Thought she was
upset.
gonna-
Oh, but y'all didn't talk about Zeke at the interview.
we did.
We did.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
We talked about with that detective. Yeah, we did.
Not the
Mhm.
detective, the TV one.
Oh
No.
this now.
All right, go
Today.
on.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
now.
All right, let's
we
go.
get to that, right? We on that now. So we on that now.
All right.
So we got work the motion because a lot happened.
There's a lot happened.
before all of that.
For all that, exactly. Like I don't even know where to start. I
Let's
just know Mary yanked up the professor.
Harry getting lined up with thinking she gonna meet Zeke for some comfort and some booty clappers. Come to find out, Mom, honestly busting the window talking about like, yo, you in this shit now. You need to find out who did that shit, or else I'm blowing your dome piece off.
Yo,
And that's
Monet got no chill. So Monet also caught a body this episode too. Monet caught a body this episode. Like, dang, Monet.
That's fucked up because she killed the nigga that fixed her windows. Bro, I fix her windows and I catch a bullet to the face. Like, come on, man.
Monet, shout out to Monet.
So, right after,
she got no chill in there, Monet.
yeah. So right after she got all the kids at the table and she told them they gotta get $1 million within 3 days.
Yeah, because
then right after, Drew was in his feelings hard.
Yo,
like, why I gotta stay home with this guy? There's many things I could help, son.
Why they? But you know why you gotta babysit Zeke, bro?
He the weakest link. He the weakest link, apparently.
He the weakest link, right?
Clearly.
So you see Diana, I think she stole the money.
Oh yeah. For her father.
To get her father out to pay Davis.
Yeah.
You see Kane trying to get the money by he about to do Robin still.
Catching lick over town and shit.
Kane
doing the most, man.
Brady right along with him, all hype and shit because he tasting a little action or whatever.
Yeah, but Braden gonna get pointed out when the shit goes down.
Yo, Brady is a cornball version of Tommy, son.
Because fucking the Kane had a freaking mask on. Braden Braden's face was exposed to the guy.
Yo, Roddy, 2 words. White privileges. Enough said. White privileges.
And he know that. Kane know that, so he using them.
It's a whole thing. You catching licks with no mask, bro?
He bugging. White privileges. That white man not going to say nothing about Braden. He going to say something about the guy in the mask. He going to let Braden fly. Watch.
Shout out to Kane shooting out the cameras, though.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure Braden would not know that, son.
At all. He was trying to let me see. I could get something for my girl. I'm trying
for my girl. Yo, he looked at that suspicious, son. He looked at that suspicious, son. For real. Real suspicious, yo.
Nah.
Effie over here being Diana teaching the next scene. They going shopping.
Oh, y'all forget one big thing. So they call Lauren into the thing about drugs. She said nah, not hers, and now they want her to snitch. They got her a watch, which pinpoint the end of the episode with her and Tariq scene. Yeah, y'all didn't catch that. Y'all didn't catch that, right?
Oh,
I'll hold you. That slipped my radar. I was doing some shit. And honestly, I didn't think it was interesting.
Yo, you gotta pay attention to everything.
Yeah. Because when I watched it the second time, I didn't catch it the first time. I watched the second time about Lauren Court in there, and they said that we need you to snitch, see what's going on about the drug situation. Not exactly Tyreek, but the drugs in general in the school. And then they gave her a watch. They gave her a watch. and stuff like that. And Tyreek caught that watch. So, hey, nice watch. We got that from. That when she went in the bathroom to hide it. She know that Tyreek is so smart. She gotta hide it. You know.
So next they leave, and then Drew's over here texting Everett.
He trying to get booty.
We don't need to talk about that scene.
No, all I'm saying is the point. That he did the GoFundMe. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So he left the house to go meet up with him, and they got the GoFundMe. And then when they came back, he punched.
Wait, hold on. You say something.
He also let Everett into his situation, so that way he.
There you go.
That's too, because that might play for the future situation. Drew out here fucking niggas up left and right. You feel me?
Came back and punched the reporter.
Son.
The reporter's talking to Zeke, and Zeke, of course, spilling the beans and rice. You feel me?
Zeke wasn't even supposed to be outside, boy.
Yeah, who let you in the house?
Yeah, I got a feeling by the end of the season, Zeke gonna get killed, man. By the end of the season, I got a feeling. Son.
Zeke ain't gonna get killed. He's definitely going to jail.
He might be going to jail next episode. Next episode, he going to jail.
He on episode next episode.
Wait. We gotta remind him a little bit. Zeke got his meeting. Zeke had his interview. They prepared for the interview, and then the interview happened. Yeah, you know what? Who could do this? Who could make this more funny? I think Sands can make this more funny.
Go ahead, Sands. I'm ready.
Oh my God. So at first, Tariq was trying to coach him on his interview, because we all know if that man get in front of the camera and starts talking, you saw what happened the last episode. You got for the detective, like, I don't know, I had to give him this card. You know what I'm saying? All lost and shit. You know,
remember that key fact, the card. We didn't mention that.
Right?
About the card. That's one of the key facts, though. Continue.
So he already did that dumb shit last episode. So I'm watching this shit, right? And I'm like, yo, how can he top his dumbness in this episode? And 50 found a way. Shout out to 50 for that. So basically, you know, he gets on the interview, you know, Tariq try to, you know, coach him through it, and they ask him relatively easy questions. I'm watching this shit like, I bet, you know what? He might be able to way out of this situation.
Me too. Okay, Zeke doing good.
And then shout out to Jamel Hill.
That bad Jamel Hill, man.
On the job and off the job are on fucking par.
She is.
Because next thing you know, she started asking all types of shit.
You ain't know, just like in real life, even if she was playing a character, aka she was playing her real self.
Exactly. It was like,
yeah. Yeah.
You know how to
go in.
He asked those questions. She asked those questions because the detective knew that shit. Because who else would know all of that? You know what I'm saying?
With them Whitman.
You know what I'm saying?
He got to go Whitman, so
so next thing you know, your man Zeke started getting shaky. right from then, I knew. Oh damn! See, fuck.
It's over, yeah. It's over.
Facts, boys.
Boy, and he fucked it up in a major way. Let me tell you, he sat there and was like, I don't know what's going on. He basically pulled the R. Kelly.
I was just about to say that. Yo, I think shout out to 50. Cause I think that scene was inspired by R. Kelly completely.
Nah, that
and the dude that plays Zeke, he played it off good. I got shout out to him. He played it off good. He played that role good. I got shit.
He definitely does. I want to see my other stuff.
He got to be like, bro.
I think he a brand new actor. I think that's why everybody clowning him. He a brand new actor. So
I can see it. I can see he's brand new. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The fact that he doing good, even though he got some work to do, he doing good for his first role. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Bro, he not killing me with this shit. This is bullshit. Y'all know I ain't murder that man. And I'm like, off the camera, and McLean is like, yo, I can't get him off the camera. This is live. Don't look wild guilty.
Exactly. And
you're already guilty now.
He did the arcade walk off. He already was guilty, son.
That was it for him. So guess who got to go to the day's office in the morning?
Monet.
Monet.
Not even Monet. Zeke gotta go
Zeke gotta go. My bad. Zeke gotta go.
by himself.
Facts on facts on facts.
Anybody, if this is gonna be on YouTube?
Of course it is, son.
All right, we're probably gonna get demonetized anyway. Anybody in a chat, right? Put a 1 if you think he gonna smarten up by the next episode. Put a 2 if you think he don't. I'll give you a minute.
Damn it.
Yeah, nah, bro. He's not. Come on, man. That's the last person. If you ever wanted to do drugs or sell drugs or do some illegal shit, you gotta understand. There's some people you just can't take with you. And Zeke, my man,
Will be one.
I can't bring you to the drop. You don't know what to do. You get all shaky. You look like this, all like a lost kid. Nah, bro, you good. Stay home, play ball, fuck shorties. That's it. Live your life.
But that was not the biggest thing this episode. Though. We had some 2 big things that happened this episode at the end of this episode. Maybe more. Well, 3. It's 3. 3. Well, 1. I guess Roddy say one. I guess all of us could say each one. Roddy, say one.
All right, so I remember the next scene. Kane and Brayden, they went to the site of the detective, and he found his badge. So they went back to the dorm. Brayden all throwing up in the bathroom. So Kane took a minute to wipe off the freaking badge and put it into Reek's drawer to frame him, bro.
Bugging.
And they will never know.
That's crazy.
No.
Next big thing, even though I think Sam might say the biggest things. I'm gonna take the. It's probably one of the.
Face.
They're probably the least biggest thing, but the grandmother came in and she's somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
She's taking Tyreek to court.
Yo, watch your kid all drunk and disheveled.
Yo, grandma.
And what she said was, this family fell apart because of what you did.
I mean, is she lying?
I mean, she's not lying. I mean, she's not lying.
It was the harsh truth, though. But yeah,
everything because of Tyreek, son.
It is true.
And you ain't hit that a lot for the rest of the season. You ain't hit that line a lot.
Yeah. People forgot, right? Because people falling in love with Tariq now because he's doing his thing. He's trying to move like his pops and shit, right? But you forget the last 2 seasons of the show, maybe 3 seasons, Tariq was wild trash, bro.
He was
trash.
Wild. So when your gramps say, "Oh, if you caused most of the bullshit in the family," best believe that's probably the truest thing she said in this part of the series.
It is. And then of course we got the #1 bombshell. Sam, take this last one, man.
All right, y'all. So you ever wonder why Zeke was so dumb? Not because he was an athlete. I mean, athletes aren't dumb. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But come to find out, that's Monet and Dante's kid, bro. They had that's their whole seed, son. Their whole seed.
Had our face like.
I shit you not.
How was your face?
I just watched this shit before I got to record, right? Before I got to record, I made sure I wanted to watch this particular episode because I knew we were going to talk about it tonight. And I'm like, I bet I got to watch it. When I saw that part, I literally paused the TV. Me and my hot Jamaican fiance watched the shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing?
Me too. And want me to be honest, yo? I was wrong. Because I said Kanan was the one who wasn't the person, not Zeke. So I was like, yo, yeah.
And then he gave Monet the drug dealer's promise. I know, like a lot of ladies must have heard it when they that dealt with drug dealers heard this promise. You don't need to do all of that, baby. I could sit there and give you that life you deserve. You feel me? I could give you that life that you cherish and desire for you and our kids. Just come do it with me, and let me love you and let me sell these drugs so that way you don't have to, And she fell for it, basically neglecting all of whatever she was teaching Diana. You know what I'm saying?
Max.
Want some dick? You gonna get you some dick.
Yo, wasn't Mary fucking with the detectives of the police through the first season? Come on. This ain't new.
Mary did the most. And
this ain't new.
Mary did the most.
Oh God.
I don't know who the biggest hoe this season. Mary or the female professor.
Mary or the female professor. Damn.
Female no, that's kind of easy. The female professor. Yo, we gonna end this here. Oh yeah, they also found that other professor, other detective body. Okay, we be right back with the main event topic. We are back, y'all. We are back, and at this time, we have the main event topic. We are talking about the Grammy nomination. But before we do that, we got our guest host. You know, since Long Live the Chief don't want to show up to work again, we had to call up somebody. And y'all know, y'all see, she a fan favorite on the show. She was on episode 15, season 1, and episode 17, season 1 as well. We got Miss Mademoiselle back on the show. Magna is back on the show. Magna, how you doing? Welcome back to the Promoter Podcast, season 2.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yes, she is back. This is her first time back. This is her first guest for the season. So
I am. Oh,
yeah, you are. Yeah, you really are. And y'all already know this is the Grammys, and I know people probably wonder why we talk about the Grammys. It's a good conversation to talk about. It's always fun to talk about the Grammys, you know, especially this year because it's kind of interesting. But I got one question to ask you before we do anything. Who do y'all think got the most nomination this year?
wasn't it? It's gotta include Billie Eilish, and I think this John Batiste guy.
I feel like it's Batista or Lil Nas X.
Hey, what about you, Roddy?
My guess could be Lil Nas X and Supersonic.
Shockingly, none. I mean,
Silk Sonic.
Yeah.
Silk Sonic. Shockingly, yeah, all of them got nominated, but they wasn't the most. The person who got the most nomination is Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Yeah, Kanye West got nominated.
I was gonna say that.
A lot. Kanye West got nominated like the most. Shockingly enough, I'm dead serious.
Donda.
And yeah, so we're gonna start off with the record of the year. And y'all, forgive me if I can't pronounce some of these names right. Just cause I'm not gonna pronounce some of these names right. Just so y'all know. So we're gonna start with record of the year. So this time they added more artists in the categories. It's a lot more than usually. It used to be like 5, now like 7. So
it's gonna be a long show. Tell you that.
Oh yeah, by the way, this come on January 31st. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with this. So record of the year, we got Abby, but I still have faith in you. Here's this dude, John Batiste, Freedom. Justin Bieber with Daniel Caesar and Gideon, Peaches. Brandy Carlisle with Right on Time. Doja Cat with Scissor, Kiss Me More, which we're gonna see Doja Cat live too, by the way. She was one of the most females, by the way, actually. Billie Eilish with Happier Than Ever. Lil Nas X with Motelio, Call Me What You Want, whatever. Olivia with Driver's License, and Silk Sonic with Leave the Door Open. Who y'all think wins this one?
Want me to be honest? I think Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga's winning that one.
They're also in that category too. I forgot about them. My bad. Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. I forgot about them too. Yeah.
I think they might win that one. I mean, listen, it's a cross between old school and new school, and there's I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I love more when you have two different time periods of music merging together to make some dope music. Yeah. So if you're talking about the Grammys, I mean, come on, we know the history of the Grammys, right? I didn't say it, but I'm just saying. This is probably the most likely I would see Tony Bennett walking away with a Grammy. right now in his later years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my prediction for that. Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga for record of the year.
All right. Guest host Magna. What you got?
Well, I think if Tony Bennett had passed away, they'd have given it to him, but I don't think so. Honestly, I think it's gonna and that was not to shade him and put that out in the universe, but I'm gonna say driver's license, because that got so many awards already. I personally don't care for the song, but every year it's the same. They pick their darling of the year. And I think this year is Olivia Rodrigo. If not, it's gonna be Billie Eilish. But I really don't feel like Billie Eilish, this was her year, her album.
Roddy, what you think?
I'm gonna go with Silk Sonic for this one.
It's interesting choice. For this one, I'm going to agree with Magna. I'm gonna say Olivia Rodrigo as well. One, at the beginning of this year, driving license was number one. At the beginning of this year, it was number one for like a good couple of months. I believe Sally to say one of the biggest songs this year. She actually one of the biggest artists this year, I believe, too, if I'm not mistaken. And she's like one of the most popular ones on this list right now. Billie Eilish could get it too, but I'm gonna go with Olivia for record of the year. That song was
I mean, are you gonna ask which one we want to win?
Oh well, we can do that too. Oh well, if I had to say who I want to win, I would say Peaches.
I don't know, man. I mean, if we're talking about once, right? I kind of want Lil Nas X to win his record of the year, man. Like that would cap off his year for me. You know what I'm saying? Because even though, yeah, granted, had the whole devil shoe thing going on earlier in the year, whatever, granted, that was crazy. But he definitely did show the fuck out this year. Not just on tracks, his album, but also with the creativity. I know y'all saw that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of cool. So for me, I'm like, to cap off a dope year, you gotta give him the record of the year Grammy, man. Like, it's important.
All right. What about you, Roddy?
I'm still sticking with Silk Sonic only because that song "Leave the Door Open" was just on everything. Like, it was on for most of the year until they brought out another song. Like, it was just all over.
No, that was a big song too. That was one song I really loved too. But yeah, like Magna, you went, right?
Now, my favorite song on that list is "Kiss Me More" with Doja Cat and SZA, but I know it's not gonna win. So in that case, I would say "Leave the Door Open," because the thing with what you said, Ron, is that Montero did stand out, just like WAP did, I think, the year before that, because it was the most controversial because of the video. If we talking about like a video music award, it would definitely be Montero. That was like the number one video of the year. If we talking about song though, everybody was playing "Leave the Door Open" from young to old. Okay, old people was blasting that shit in the courtyard.
I'm not lying. Yeah,
for their barbecues. That was the song.
Oh, and sadly, by the way, WAP is this year. Sadly, by the way, WAP is certified. Sadly.
I didn't see that in the nominations, though.
It wasn't. That was a 2020 song.
Yeah.
No, it's certified for this year though, because how they do it is the end of last year, I believe November last year to October this year. They definitely certified for this year, just for that reason. Sad to say. Yeah. album of the year. Yeah, album of the year. So we got John Baptiste. I gotta listen to John Baptiste. I'm curious. Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Love for Sale. Justin Bieber. The triple chunk. Yo, that boy literally put out like a mad.
On that. I'm looking at the right now, like, that's taking up the whole page.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Justin Bieber, like, he put out the album 3 times alone with this at least 3 times, yo. It made no sense.
Really?
Yeah, Doja Cat, Planet Her. But the Irish, Happier Than Ever. Her, Back in My Mind. Little Nas X, Martello. Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. Taylor Swift, Evermore. Kanye West, Donda. Alright, who you think winning it, and who y'all want to?
Again, I'm gonna say, go ahead, Rod.
No, go ahead.
Again, I'm gonna say Olivia Rodrigo. Like all I can hear was sour, sour, sour all year. But I would want it to go to Planet Her. That was the most interesting album for me this year. But I also would say Montero. Even though I listened to that whole album, it wasn't bad, but it was just a little overhyped.
For me, I think I agree. I'm gonna say Olivia will win this one, the category as well. Who I want to win, I want her to win.
I heard the album was boring and too long. More than once I heard that.
Her talented. I love her. She talented.
She is, but it was still boring.
Sam, what about you?
So basically, we're gonna go with what the Grammys do. I could see Taylor Swift getting this W, right? However, because if you're gonna give Olivia Rodrigo Song of the Year, Record of the Year, right? Because Taylor Swift wasn't even nominated for that. Let's be clear. So you gotta give her a consolation. So you're gonna end up giving her album of the year, and then give Olivia Rodrigo Song of the Year, right? So I'm giving this one to Taylor Swift just off the strength of what the Grammys normally would do.
But she's not nominated.
Or for
not for album.
Yes, she is.
She is. He just
yeah, Evermore.
I don't see that.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that just now, Ken? Album?
She's definitely.
What's that one more time? I didn't hear it.
Didn't you say Taylor Swift was nominated for album of the year? I thought we heard you say that too.
I'm looking at the list right now. I don't see Taylor Swift on here.
I'm
bugging. My fault. It's a long ass list. You're right.
There's mad producers here. Mad producers and features. But if I want to win, y'all already know. I ain't gonna hold you. And if Drake was nominated here, I would have said Certified Lover-Boy. Sorry.
No.
That fire album for me.
That was a mediocre album. And Donda was also too long. But anyways.
It was too long, but it had a little bit more substance than Certified Lover-Boy.
Yeah, 100%.
I had to give both like at least 3 listens before I was like, I bet this is where we are. So I would say for the one to win, for the actual win, Taylor Swift.
Okay, so Taylor Swift. Shit, Taylor Swift. Oh gosh.
Yo, I gotta go now.
Taylor Swift.
Go, Roddy. Yeah, go, Roddy. Go.
So what I think they're gonna choose for album for this one, it might be Taylor Swift. For the one to that one, I think I kind of want Lil Nas X to get this one.
Instant choice. Next, everybody went right.
Everybody went.
All right, so next we got Song of the Year. So first we got Bad Habit with Ed Sheeran, A Beautiful Noise with Alicia Keys and Brandy Carlisle. I never heard that song before. Olivia Rodrigo, A Driver's License. Her with Fight For You. That was my song. I like Fight For You. Baby I Happier Than Ever. Doja Cat and SZA with Kiss Me More. Silk Sonic with Leave the Door Open. Lil Nas X with Martello. Justin Bieber, Daniel Caesar, Gideon, Peaches, and Brandy Carlisle with Right on Time. Who y'all think got that one? Who y'all already know the deal.
I'm gonna want Kiss Me More to win in any category that it can. So I'm gonna always be thinking that at the back of my mind. But I don't think they go.
Are you a Doja Cat fan?
No, not at all. That was just like like I don't personally like her, but that was probably like my top 3 song of the year. For the songwriting, it's probably gonna be Olivia Rodrigo again, like just like what they did with Billie Eilish last year. They're gonna be like, oh, Olivia Rodrigo sweeps the Grammys, and they've been talking about her songwriting since she started. I think she owning that category really.
I haven't had to agree with you on that. For me, I'm gonna say Olivia Rodrigo again. She gonna clean up all the big awards. And who I want to win, leave the open.
I'm gonna have to triple down on that one for the actuals because, like you said before, Mag, they're really pushing Olivia Rodrigo to probably be the next Taylor Swift. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I've been saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see Olivia Rodrigo definitely taking this one as an actual win, as a wanna win. I'm tossed up, man, between Montero and Peaches. And the reason why Peaches is kind of personal, right? When I was out here proposing to my hot Jamaican fiance and everything, Uber going back to our hotel, right? And they played Peaches. And we were just sitting there, just vibing out, getting back to our hotel. So even though the song is like, it's kind of personal for me. So it's going to be a toss-up for the wanna wins, either Peaches or Montero. Because Montero actually, was really popping around that time. You feel me?
I was told that Leave the Door Open is a cover song. And I never even actually looked it up, though. But that's what I was told.
Yeah.
Nobody else know anything about that?
Yeah, I do.
Nah, this is my first time hearing this.
Bob Marley did it back in the day.
Really? Oh, I gotta look it up now.
I mean,
because then I'm like, would the award go to them or would it go to the whoever wrote it originally?
They're included as well, usually, right?
Yeah. Let me look because it's a lot.
So why would y'all be
that up?
seems like the cover songs? Like he's a dope wedding singer.
I'm dead.
Like
I agree with that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I agree with that.
Well, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak both wrote the song, so it was still going to go to them. They credit on the song, and like in another
songwriting.
Yeah, and a dude named Christopher Broy Brown and Dennis Early second. Yeah. So,
I guess they wrote on it.
Yeah. Everybody went?
No, I didn't go. For song of the year has to be. That's what you're doing. Song of the year.
Yeah, song of the year. Yeah.
The Olivia girl definitely. They're gonna give it to her. Who I want has to be Leave the Door Open.
All right. Now we got best new artist. It's a lot of names for this, and I do not know half. Yeah, I do not know half of these names. So, first one is Arugo Opera. I have no idea who that is. I can't pronounce that name at all. I think that's what it is. Arua. I think that's what it is.
About them O's, man. Them O's would trip you up.
Yeah, I know.
That shit, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Jimmy. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Who makes when he be like, that's it.
Next one is Jimmy Allen, Baby King. Baby King, he got that song with Kendrick Lamar. Phineas. Look at Phineas. There you go. A glass animal. Japan Breakfast. The Kid Larero. I know who that is.
He just went platinum this year.
He has the song with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Do the pitbull.
Hour apart. Olivia Arico, of course, again, Olivia again, and this is a shocker to me.
Sweetie,
yeah.
Can we talk about it?
I mean, that song she got out now, that Best Friend, been a hit. Everybody been playing it. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. I mean, it's a little catchy. I ain't say she gonna win. We all know who's gonna win. It's obvious Olivia gonna win this.
Yeah,
either Olivia or the dude that got so with Justin Bieber.
The kid Leroy, but it's gonna be Olivia Rodrigo.
Win. What's win this category?
I mean, I don't artist. Care. I don't care about like, cause I don't really know who how many people are.
I don't know, but if Japanese breakfast win this one, I'll be shocked. I like them.
Japanese breakfast.
I don't know what they did. I don't know who. Shit. I like it. Let them do it, bro. Like for real.
Oh no.
But why is Sweetie here? Why is she on this list? Because she's terrible. Okay, that should be a separate episode on how Sweetie's not talented, not in music. Okay, so now she's gonna be using this to try to prove to everybody that she's good. I've been nominated for a Grammy. That's what she's going to say, even though she's there to be a freaking token or.
But Sweetie,
of course.
But Sweetie been out since 2019, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah. But you know how new artists work. If you had an album between the time period, they're gonna add you in. Remember, Cardi B was out for a minute, but she didn't get new artists until like a couple of years because her album came out. I believe she got Artist of the Year for 2018.
Oh, that's when she dropped the album.
Yeah, I believe Sweetie had an album out this year, so that's why they added her to the category. Yeah.
Not to interrupt you, Ken, but real quick, I got you, bro. In 2016, right, when we first talked about this Cardi B shit, who told you about that shit? You was gonna blow up.
Next topic.
I just
don't start the Cardi B. Don't start the Cardi B nonsense. So you ain't know how we get when you talk about Cardi B. You ain't know how we get that.
How to put that out.
I didn't realize every time Magna on the show, Cardi B gets pulled up. So
but we never get into it though.
Exactly.
But that's the point, because I don't want to talk about Cardi B. I know how sadly she is a part of the category. Sadly, so I gotta mention her name. I gotta mention her name, sadly. But yeah, but then we gonna go to R&B. Yeah, we gonna go to the best R&B performance.
Yeah.
And first we got Solange Abrigay, but Lost You. I know I put out the name wrong, but she got some dope music. We've been talking about this for a minute, Magna. Justin Bieber finally got an R&B category. He been pushing for R&B category for like the longest. This is Justin Bieber cheating. Justin Bieber just got an R&B category with Peaches, with Daniel Caesar and Giddy. He had to get them to do it, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, bro.
He was never gonna be R&B without them. So
yeah, we know that. Her with Damage. That's an amazing song, by the way. Silk Sonic will leave Door Open, and Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings.
I didn't even know that song.
Yeah.
Why don't you pick up your feelings? Something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. All these songs are amazing songs, yo.
Yeah, amazing though.
Amazing.
The only thing though is one of my favorite songs this year was Good Days, and it's not on this category, and that got me tight. Good Days was a Good Day should have won actually, but it's not even here.
So you think they should be Leave the Door Open?
I'm thinking Leave the Door Open. I'm actually going with that too. That was one of the biggest songs out of this list.
Because Pick Up Your Feelings was dope, but it wasn't better than no Leave the Door Open.
Nah, Jasmine Sullivan dope, but I agree. Leave the Door Open was definitely fire. That's who we're gonna win, and that's what I want to win. It's Leave the Door Open. I'm gonna stick with both of them. I'm
giving it to Leave the Door Open.
I wouldn't be mad if Peaches won though.
Right.
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised for that one too.
It's the Grammys. Anything can happen. I think Peaches might go win. That would be a big backflash. That would be a be a riot, yo. That gonna be a riot waiting to happen. All the are gonna be pissed off if Peach won.
But they don't
really.
get mad when Eminem wins for hip hop. I mean, he be the only white person in the category. Don't nobody do nothing about that. So
That's true. But it might not be that bad because they got Daniel Caesar and getting on it. So maybe it won't be that bad, but yeah.
they still gonna pick the white person, but
Yeah. It's a Grammy.
But guys, this is what I be talking about. This is what happens when we want to invite everybody to the barbecue, and then they want to take the ribs and then say they made the fucking ribs. That's our fault. We gotta.
they gonna go call them pork sticks.
That's true.
Come over there, all the burgers and shit.
Next is best traditional R&B performance. We got the homie John Baptiste. I need you. I gotta check out the John Baptiste. Yo. He on here a lot. A BJ, the Chicago Kid, P. Morgan. Bring it on home to me. Dope song. Leon Bridge. I'm Born Again. Her, Fight For You. And Lucky Dave featuring Yaba. How much can a heart take?
They gotta give this to Fight For You. Period.
Yeah, Fight For You. That's gonna be the song. Especially off that especially off that movie, Black Panther movie. Amazing.
No, Jesus and the Black Messiah.
Black Panther, exactly.
But people don't think you're talking about Marvel.
No, I'm talking about the real Black Panther. I'm talking about Revolution. Can't be televised.
That's what we doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I forgot the movie called. Thank you. Jesus the Black Messiah. I forgot what the movie called, but yeah, there you go. I know what I'm talking about. I wasn't talking about Black Panther. Even though I know Marvel, I love Marvel, but I wasn't talking about Black Panther. I was talking about the real Black Panther. But yeah. No, but Fight For You made the song, so I definitely want that to win.
She's gonna get a big win off this one right here, though. I'll be shocked if John Baptiste take W on this one. Or
I'll
worse.
Well, I don't know.
I gotta listen to John Baptiste though.
I don't know.
Me too. I gotta listen to a lot of the R&B artists, you know. And next we got best R&B song. We got Her with Damage. Oh, here you go, Scissor with Good Day. We got Gideon with Heartbreak Anniversary. Silk Sonic Leave Door Open. Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings.
I'm gonna go with Leave the Door Open. Clearly was the better song, like all of what you just named.
But this is songwriting, though. Okay, Leave the Door Open has maybe better production, but it's the lyrics that count, and Good Days have dope lyrics. So
I was gonna say pick up. I was going in this order, right? Leave the Door Open, Pick Up Your Feelings, Good Days, Damage, Heartbreak Anniversary, in that order.
Yeah, I would actually go say Pick Up Your Feelings. Shockingly enough, I'm gonna say Pick Up Your Feelings for this one. Now, don't get me wrong. Good Day was a good song. According to the Open, that's my song right there. Heartbreak Anniversary was dope too. Damage definitely was a dope song too. I love Damage. I love Damage. I'm gonna either go with Damage or Pick Up Your Feelings.
They all good songs.
Yeah,
I don't know who's gonna win.
Roddy, you tiebreaker here.
To be honest, I think Grammy's gonna pick Leave the Door Open though. If I want to be honest with you.
It's gonna be between Leave Your Door Open, or they might surprise us with one of these, Good Day or Her. Like,
it could be Jasmine, because she got to come back.
Yeah, Jasmine got to come back. I'll be really shocked if Good Day win. Good Day's a good song. I like Good Day too. But I'll be shocked if they go with that one though. I'd be really shocked if they go with Good Day. So.
Well, I'm gonna say this based on what I saw at the American Music Awards that just passed. Because of COVID, I noticed that the winners are the only ones that show up. So if you don't see SZA there, she didn't win.
Yeah, just about
same time.
Yeah. Same thing with Soul Train Awards. Even though Bruno Mars, they won an award there. They were there, but they wasn't there.
Yeah.
In another set. But yeah, so the Soul Train was like that a lot too, though. Like if you're not there, you pretty much
You didn't
didn't
win.
win. Yeah,
Because it's the same people that you always see coming up on the stage, and they're the only ones in the audience. So
pretty much.
because they're not trying to have too many people there, so they just invite the winners.
Of course,
I see through your game. But okay,
That's smart.
That's smart though.
I ain't think about that.
so cunning.
Next we got Best Progressive R&B Album for album containing of 50 cent of playing time. You know.
Mhm.
So so first we got Eric Beltran with New Light, Corey Harry with Something to Say, Hiatus Cordial Move Very. What happened?
KOD.
KOD, thank you, son. Lucky Day with Table for Two, Terrence Martin, Robert Gibson, Ninth Wonder, Dinner, Party
Wonder
Dessert. Yeah, Ninth Wonder is on here too. Yeah.
Oh, that's a W. Nah, skip next.
And the last one is Muscle Go Study Aboard.
That explains a lot.
I'm clearly you say the way I got to pick.
I was wondering why Dinner Party was so good, right? Like production. And I understand now. Ninth Wonder is one of my, if not my favorite producer. And it made perfect fucking sense. Yeah, that's a W. They definitely picking it.
I mean, to be honest, out of all these albums, the only album I heard with Lucky Dave. Even though I did hear like one of the Ninth Wonders on one of those Dinner Party dessert song, but I'm gonna go with Lucky Dave on this one. What about y'all two, Magna and Roddy?
Oh, I don't know who any of these people are. So I thought progressive R&B is just what R&B was today, because I don't recognize that either.
I know this is I know this is I know I think this is like the WLS artist, the WLS category.
It gives me like R&B with jazz.
Basically, there you go. Yeah,
jazz R&B is.
Oh, you mean like Adele? Let me stop. I was joking. I was joking.
What about you, Adam? What about you, Roddy?
You mentioned Eric Bellinger?
Yeah, Eric Bellinger. Yeah.
He did that one.
I'm familiar with him, so I'm gonna try for him.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar to me.
I know Eric Bellinger too, but I didn't hate his album though.
That's the only name I already know.
Lucky Dave's my guy. I know Lucky Dave definitely. You know. And next is Best R&B Album. So we got Solange Arrogate, Temporary High in the Valley Sky. That's a dope title. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a dope title. John Baptiste, We Are, Leon Bridges, Gold Digger Sound. That's how interesting. Her with Back of My Mind, Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels.
I like Hotels because of the name. Jasmine Sullivan.
Might give this one to her.
Yeah.
I want Jasmine Sullivan to win. I did have her Hotels, but I got for her to win. I did her Back in My Mind as well. It's gonna be one of them. We might get a swerve, and John Baptiste might win.
Yo, if he pick up that W, that's gonna be shocking. That's gonna be like the biggest win of his career. He ain't gonna lose again after this shit. They'll be out in his lineup.
Facts. What about you, Magna and Roddy?
Well, I want either Hotels or Back of My Mind to win, because on Back of My Mind, I did like Come Through and Damage. And I think Fight for You is on there too.
It should be, yeah, it should be. I know Fight for You is on that soundtrack, Black Messiah, but I think that she probably did add it on the album too. Then,
so I'm just gonna give it to her. Even though it was too long, I know she did her thing.
Yeah, it could be between her and like y'all said, maybe John Baptiste will get this one.
I feel like he might get at least one.
I think he'll get one.
Well, all those nominations he got.
Yeah, he not getting the big category, sadly, but Yeah, he'll get a couple.
Something R&B.
Yeah. Next, we got the rap category, y'all. The rap category. And now we got best rap performance. First, we got Baby Keith and Kendrick Lamar, Family Time. Cardi B up.
Sorry, what? Hey, what's it down?
Cardi B up. Anyway, next to J. Cole and 217
Just sad.
and Monty, My Life, and Megan Thee Stallion, Not Shit.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Really? Really can't.
It's like,
No way, y'all. Really?
Damn it, bro, you going hard.
that is really funny.
He's gonna go.
Dang.
And then I go on the 31st, and it reminds you of this conversation. Like, yo,
who I want to win? J. Cole. I want J. Cole to win. Who they gonna give it to?
Oh,
I'm hearing him say this.
Oh.
Cardi
What?
B. Cardi B up.
Oh my God.
I was like a whole hater right now.
Who's hating? Who's hating?
Apparently, I hate on Cardi B. Apparently.
No.
I hate on Cardi B. But anyway, who y'all got for this, y'all? Who y'all got for this?
Family Ties.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best song on here, but I need to know why the hell that shit is on this list. I like Megan Thee Stallion, but why is it on this list?
Why that song? I don't know why that song exactly, but she had a lot better song.
Yeah.
I do not know why that song. Who you think winning it though? I think I know. You don't have to say Magna. I think I know.
I said Family Ties.
Oh,
I want it to win, and I think it's gonna win. But you're right; they probably gonna give it to Cardi B just for like popularity contest shit. Like,
what talking about?
and it's gonna gas her up even more.
Yo. Sorry to bring this up. I'm still upset that Cardi B went over freaking Nipsey Hussle. I believe it was 2019. Was it 2019 or 2020? I think it was 2019 Grammys. I do believe that Nipsey should have won that. I'm sorry, Nipsey should have won that.
That was kind of fucked up because that, everything that went down.
Well, he was alive when this happened, but still, he was alive.
He died.
He died later that year, but during the Grammy, he was alive when this happened. But I feel like Nipsey
I won.
Nipsey still had a better album than Cardi. All right, Roddy, what you got, Roddy?
Let's see. Family Ties, but for some weird reason, they may give it to either Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion because Megan Thee Stallion had a good year.
Even Up deserves to win more than Thought Shit. Like, I really don't know why that song is on. That's the weakest link on here.
It is the weakest link on here, actually.
I do like Up though.
And I don't think we need to ask Rondell because we clearly know what Rondell got.
It's stuff. That's it. Y'all already. Come on now. Best melodic rap.
Cardi B?
Huh?
Cardi B?
Y'all sure know he know that's the answer he got.
You a Cardi B fan?
He is a Cardi B fan, yo.
Nobody. They're over crazy. You crazy. You wild. He ain't gonna do that shit. And then look what we talking about right now. 2020
She said your breath smell like horse sex. That's going to win a Grammy.
I'm dead though.
Stop it. The lyrics was terrible. I liked the song, but the lyrics was terrible. Okay.
I hope this is the only time we see this girl name. I hope Holly died. I think we'll see it one more time, but
how did you know what horse smell, bro? Like
next you got man.
Wait. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, if they could have put a song on here by her, they should have put the song "Circles" from her Good News album. That one was sampling Jasmine Sullivan. Why that never got any promo? I don't know, but it should have been on this fucking list. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm pretty sure that was 2 years ago. I think.
That was last year. The album came out last year. What are you talking about?
Well, hold on. When last year? Like when last
Good
year?
news. The song.
I know when. I don't mean when. Cause it might make the deadline.
I don't know.
I'm
It was
pretty
a
sure
long year.
I'm pretty sure that came out early last year.
It still never got nominated and never got no play on the radio. I just need to make that point.
I don't think it was a single. I don't think that song was a single.
It should have been. They made Cry Baby a single, and that song was whack. The song with the baby. That song was really whack.
It was like agree. Anyway, that song.
The baby was on it.
That category we got best melody rap performance. So we got J. Cole featured Little Baby. Not the baby, we got Little Baby. Pride is the Devil. Song is dope, by the way. Doja Cat, Need to Know. Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow, Industry Baby. Untitled the Creator, featuring Young Boy, Never Broke Again. What's your name? What's your name? and Kanye West featured the baby, Little Baby, and her like in the weekend with a hurricane. What do we got? Oh man, I'm done. Hey, what's your guy?
Tyler the Creator. What's your name? That shit's fire. I don't know if you ever heard it. I played it on this.
I did heard it. It's a dope song. I did heard it.
Shit is fire. I'm sorry, this is kind of his year too, because he had the TV show and shit going on. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. But y'all already know. Yeah, but y'all already know Tyler do not like the Grammys.
That's true. He won one
for obvious reasons. But for
obvious
reasons.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. And who I think gonna win this, to be honest, it's kind of hard. All these songs is dope. Yeah, I'm gonna either say Kanye West or Lil Nas X.
I would want Industry Baby to win, or Tyler the Creator. That's fine with me, but I think it's gonna be an easy win for Hurricane.
Yeah,
especially with the Weeknd on it. They probably gonna use that as redemption for themselves for not bringing his ass to the Grammys last year. It's all political. It's strategy with them. That's why they got Sweetie on the list.
Right. The Weeknd was not nominated. I forgot about that. He was nominated last year. And
now they want to put him.
I think Hurricane would get it, or Industry Baby for sure.
I agree. I agree with those two as well. All right, next we got Sand, you went?
Yeah, I said, what's your name?
Okay, got it. Next we got Best Rap Song. So first we got Rest in Peace, DMX with Jay-Z and Nas, Bath Salt. We got Sweetie featured Doja Cat, Best Friend. We got Baby King. We got Baby King featured Kendrick Lamar, Family Tie. Kanye featured Jay-Z, Gel. J. Cole featured 21 Savage and Monty, My Life.
That's a tough one.
I know. It's not gonna be Best Friend. It could be any one of these.
I hope not. To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, DMX got the best song on this list.
But I also think they just gonna do what they always do and give it to the person who died.
Yeah.
So
DMX,
it's gonna be DMX.
Be like
yeah. I mean, J. Cole ain't getting no love, and this is what J. Cole did about. Gel was alright. But Jay-Z can win either way, because Jay-Z is on both songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I might go with I'm gonna go with DMX on this one. What about y'all?
Family Ties is also a good
Family
song.
Ties, Kendrick. Yeah.
If they're not gonna make this about like politics and stuff. Because they're gonna go with the dead person, I'm telling you.
But, yeah, they go with DMX. They gonna go with DMX, definitely. What about y'all too?
Yeah, they go with DMX.
No, forget the fact that Jay had bars on this shit too, but Jay and Nas actually coexisted on the same track.
Yeah.
Which was better than Black Republicans, you know. And then you added DMX situation to it as well. So it's a mix for a good Facebook moment, though. I'll say that.
Yeah. And now we got Best Rap Album. We got the off-season J. Cole, King Disease 2, Nas, Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler Creator, Kanye with Donta. Originally, Drake was on this list too, Certified Lover Boy. But from what just found out, Drake withdrew from the Grammy for 2 of his categories. This was one of them, and best hit rap song of the year.
Why did he withdraw?
He didn't want to be a part of the Grammys for some reason. Well, clearly we know why, but yeah, we know why. But yeah,
because of the 2016 Grammys.
I think probably that. That probably is it. Yeah.
When he lost to Macklemore.
That probably
When he ended up getting that W.
Yeah. I remember that. And then I think a year later he won it, and he said something. He said something in his speech. If I could remember, he said something in his speech. Drake said something in speech.
Paying a harder money to, like, you know, come out and support them or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That we say yeah. But this one is a little hard because all the albums were dope. Who I want to win? I don't know who I want to win, but who I think is gonna win, I think Kanye gonna win.
I would hope Tyler the Creator.
Same here. I mean, like, I still have his album. I keep like listening to his albums. This just dropped earlier this summer, so I want him to win. But we already know what it's gonna be. Out of nowhere.
He got on camera just to do that.
Definitely.
I think Donda gonna take this one too, y'all.
Yeah, I think Donda gonna win too. Yeah, Donda definitely gonna win. All right, so we're gonna do like one top category and we're gonna end it. So we're gonna do best pop performance. So we got Justin Bieber's "Anyone," Brandy Carlisle, "Right on Time," Billie Eilish, "Happier Than Ever," Ariana Grande, "Position." That's an interesting song.
Hey.
And Olivia Rodrigo with "Driver's License."
I'm gonna say Olivia Rodrigo will take home at least 3 Grammys.
To be honest, I think she's gonna take most of the Grammys.
Most of the stuff she's in, right?
Yeah, she's gonna take on most of the Grammys. I agree.
You said Olivia?
Yeah.
I think this was gonna be Billie Eilish.
Really?
For some reason. Because Billie Eilish is gonna walk away with something. They're not gonna leave her empty-handed.
Yeah, she's not gonna leave her empty-handed.
Even though I would like anyone to win. Like, I like anyone in Positions, but I didn't think Positions was that great. I do like anyone though. Even though I also want to say that Justice album was kind of dry. It was not his best. It was kind of.
It was all right.
I didn't understand the concept. It didn't make sense. Like, why did you include Martin Luther King in your album? It wasn't a Black Lives.
Because you were trying so hard to like attract black audience, like heavy, yo. Remind you, he released this album 3 times, add more songs with hip hop artists. Like, for real, Justin was doing too much into this album, yo.
You remember his video Intentions? Why did it look just like God's plan? Why you helping all these black people in your video? It made no sense to me. You are trying too hard.
Justin do it the most. That's why when Justin heard that he got the R&B category, yo, he was hyped. Yeah, I know he was like, yes, I finally got an R&B category. Yes, I worked so hard to get R&B.
And then he got a black girlfriend in one of his videos. That song "Holy."
Yeah,
you trying? You trying?
The girl who was on Star. The girl who was
Ryan
on Star.
Destiny.
There you go, Ryan Destiny.
Yeah, her name right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so funny. I'm gonna do one more category. Best pop vocal album. This for the last. Justin Bieber.
Of course.
Justin Triple
No.
Chuck. No, Justin Triple Chuck the shit.
Nope.
Yo, my man do it too hard, yo.
He
My
had
man
like
tried
3
too hard.
good
I'm sorry.
songs.
He tried too hard, though. Justin Bieber tried too hard, man. Doja Cat played it hard. Doja Cat, I ain't gonna hold you. Doja Cat been nominated a lot.
You think she gonna take home
She
one?
should win this.
She probably should Billie Eilish,
Yeah,
Happier Than Ever. Ariana Grande position. I'm sorry, Doja not gonna win because this girl gonna win Olivia Rodrigo. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna give her one.
I hope Doja at least win one, yo. Doja is kind of dope.
I want her to win this one. I love the cover art. They need to have a category for the cover art. I really think so.
They probably do. They probably should. Yo, what y'all think? What y'all think for the category, man?
It's rough, but
It's gonna be justice.
Justice. Doja Cat.
Justice, oh man.
Or
I
Doja
don't
Cat.
fucking know.
Doja Cat. Yo, yo. Oh, Sam, what you got? Oh, you know what?
Don't forget about best pop duo.
Oh, you want the best pop duo? I got it. All right, Sam, what you got, son?
Justin Bieber for the W for the culture. For the culture.
You just trolling.
Nothing but it's funny. It is funny seeing all these people. It's just funny. It's fun doing this. It's just fun, yo. We just do it for fun, y'all. Don't cancel us again. Don't cancel us. We got canceled like literally a couple months ago.
Wait, you mean Canada?
Well, that too. That too.
Oh wow. Remember that
too. She was there. All right, we got best pop duo and performance. Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. I get a kick out of you. Justin Bieber and Billy Benson. Lonely.
Lonely.
No.
I didn't like that song.
That's a mid song. BTS better. BTS better. I think I already know who won this one.
Who? BTS?
Coldplay, Higher Power, my group. That's my group right there. Doja Cat and SZA, Kiss Me More. And yes, I think BTS gonna win. BTS gonna win. BTS gonna win.
I don't know.
Well,
it should be Doja and SZA.
At least one.
Period. Like it would be nice.
I don't know if Doja and SZA gonna win this one. Maybe Tony.
Nah, it gonna be BTS, yo. They are big, son.
BTS
fans.
Yeah, but it wasn't all that. It really wasn't.
But be playing on commercials. Like,
I know. They got a holiday remix.
And then they got a remix with Megan Thee Stallion.
That wasn't great either. That wasn't a great version. It wasn't necessary.
That was trash. That was straight trash, yo. That's straight trash.
You're not even being polite about it, but okay. I don't know. Megan kind of on a down spiral right now, but she'll pick herself back up.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, Megan.
All right, so maybe Doja Cat or BTS for this last one.
I think Doja and SZA will get it, but it wasn't all that.
I still gonna say BTS on this one. You know they go crazy for them. Yo, any other category? Gospel, reggae.
I'm out of it. Oh,
yeah. Music video. They got music video category.
Wow.
Since when?
Music video.
Since when? I've never seen that before. But no, we ain't about that far. But yeah, Magna. Any closing words, y'all? Any closing words?
you know, just like all the stuff that I said before, I see right through the Grammys and they politics. They're gonna try to bring themselves back out of cancellation for the whole weekend thing. Like when I was in an Uber, I was listening to a commercial about the Grammys, and they said that the Weeknd is nominated for 3 Grammys. I'm like, what? The Weeknd's not going back to the Grammys, and I look it up, and it has nothing to do with After Hours. It's just the Kanye West song. So it's like even for that, like y'all don't really care about the Weeknd. It's more about Kanye West song. That's why y'all included him.
Of course.
So
and then
that's
and
the
I got
Grammys.
and also they're gonna try to get him to perform some kind of way. I think they were also upset that the Weeknd chose the Super Bowl over the Grammy. I mean, it makes sense because why did the Weeknd be there? He not even nominated. Like,
It was a good performance too at the Super Bowl.
It was.
So that was whack. The Grammys is whack. They got their own like secrets and shit and their own conspiracies. So I don't even know why we still doing this every year. Like,
it was fun. It was fun conversation. It was fun.
Yo, don't let this shit distract y'all, right? From that Jeffrey Epstein shit that's going on right now with his with that lady trial right now. They finding out mad shit. You know, a lot of people about to get implicated, you know.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
So don't let this Grammy shit distract you from what's been going on out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real.
Yeah. Roddy, any closing words?
Grammy's coming next month. Let's go. Let's see who's gonna win.
He didn't kill himself.
Damn it.
do you think that Adele's gonna perform at the Grammys?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, even though she's not next, she missed the deadline for this year. She performing this year. She would kill it next year. Her album is still #1 to this day. She would kill it.
But that's a whole other conversation too, because I think I've already told you about that. With the whole with you know, I like Adele, but we all know that, especially with her losing weight and with her voice, it sounds nothing different from anybody I went to church with. So, but that's a whole other conversation.
She fucked niggas.
Say again, Sam?
Never mind. Sorry.
So yo, if y'all would hear me, myself, the star Roddy Rod, and Magna talk more about R&B, check out his conversation about news. Oh, and also with Sands, my bad. He also on episode 2. Check out, you know, Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket presents the conversation about music. Second half of season 1, January 2nd. Yeah. But y'all already know this is your boy Ken. You know, follow me on social media, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken _Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket. Season 5 is out now. Each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pods, and many more. You know, Date Night Talk coming soon. Conversation about music. Every first Sunday, we return January 2nd. The Old School Show, myself, and the Star Rated Ride, January 30th, season 2, January 30th. Do y'all think, y'all? Do y'all shout out, y'all?
You already know what it is. It's your boy King Talk Stands in the building. This has been another episode of that Premier Boys podcast. We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in and checking us out for yet another week. Make sure you like the fucking podcast on Good Pods. You already know what it is. Drop that 5-star rating. That way we can get that #1 spot right back. We do it all. You already know what it is. If you're in the New York City area, you're trying to turn up with your girls or your bros, you're trying to have a birthday party or whatever, come out the best Saturday party at Tosh Nightclub, 48 West 21st Street between 5th and 6th. They premiere at the door. Table reservations only. And you got to get shotted up. I don't make the rules. I just work there. Don't get mad at me. It ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to get both shots. You can't just come in with one. You got to get both of them. Listen, your body, your choice, B. But I'm just saying, if you make that decision, you can come out the Tosh, turn up with us, pop some bottles. You know what it is. Live that life. Be outside. Bing, bong.
Oh, D.
Really, you the train now? You the train? That's like a train bell.
Hey, yo. This is the Star Roddy Rod. You already know. You can follow me on IG. I ain't going to insult y'all by saying spelling Dust Star. I will say Roddy Rod, RODDYROD. Check me out here on Premier Boyz Podcast, and check me out coming up on the upcoming conversations about music with Ken, Mr. Gentleman, and we got special guests King Talk Sands and Magna on there. We also got old school shows coming back. And also follow me on Good Pods too. Yeah, let's get this podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe to us. Get those notifications up.
And Magna, drop your social media.
Anybody who like following woke people, go to Mademoiselle, MADEMOIZELLE_M. And you can also follow me on YouTube at Truly Mademoiselle.
Okay, nice. Roddy, your song of the day.
We about to go to Both Thugs and Harmony Crossroads, boy.
Nice.
I miss my Charles, y'all. I miss my Uncle Charles. You hear it in the song, good enough.
Yeah, Uncle Charles.
Good enough.
For everybody we lost in 2021.
Yeah.
Facts, yo. Recipe to Pam Shelton. Recipe to my homegirl Nikki. Yeah. So yeah, let me say that.
Recipes to Young Dolph.
Young Dolph. Yeah, Young Dolph.
DMX, Black Rob.
DMX.
Black Rob.
Everybody lost from COVID.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Yeah, but y'all already know this your boy Ken, that came to Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's King Talk Stand till Friday.
This is Star Roddy Rod.
And I'm Magna, aka Mademoiselle.
Yes, guest host. Hopefully we bring her back to the Premier Podcast again. And yeah.
Wait, real quick. What rhymes with tired?
Fired.
Fire Valley Bell, man. Y'all gotta come to work, son. You gotta come to work.
I gotta come back.
You gotta come to work. So Magna could take your place, man. You already know.
Hopefully he make a guest appearance next episode, y'all, but we'll see.
Alvin about to make a guest appearance.
Dang. Man, Valley Bell been downgraded. Dang, son. I'll give you out. Yeah, for real.